I have not played Mono White since the Rise of Atraxa, and I'm actually really curious to see if it's still a good deck or not. Because theoretically, I don't know, Atraxa is like almost impossible to beat, but there is one card that I do want to test. Alright, so here's my previous list, and let's go ahead and jump right into the changes I would make. So, first of all, we've got the Stone Brain, which is a card that I theorized would potentially save that matchup, allowing you to take their farewells and also, well, their Atraxa first, and then potentially something that can also hinder you, which would most likely be Farewell or White Sun's Twilight. One of those two, I believe, might be the second most dangerous spell. So yeah, we're gonna play two Stonebrain. They're going in the board. Now, also the metagame has shifted a little bit. I think we're moving away from Ossification in the main deck just because of the Atraxa, right? Because if you have Ossification in your main deck for Atraxa, you're probably in a terrible position because they can quite easily deal with Ossification to get their permanents back. And yeah, I don't know. This will help you quite a bit against Grixis and Esper. So I don't know if it's correct to cut it or not. It's a tough one, but I think we can go a little bit halfway. We can go halfway, I think. So I'm definitely gonna play Farewell in the main deck because of Atraxa. Hitting their permanence is pretty important. I wonder if we're supposed to play more than one Farewell. We'll probably just leave one in the main deck just to have that out, and then remove the total of Farewells in the sideboard to... Wait. Oh yeah, there's two. To one. So that would be two total. I think that's fine. Although for the mirror match, I'd rather have another one. Okay, let's leave two in the sideboard. I think that's okay. I do like Restoration of Egandro a lot. I think what we're gonna do here is swap. I really want to try this. This is something I wanted to try for a while now. Because everybody keeps asking, where's Spirited Companion? Where the hell is Spirited Companion? And I don't know. I want to see if the card is actually good, but to replace that, we really need to play multiple copies of Egandro. I probably have to either give up on the Sarah Paragon game plan or very much lower it and move towards the Sanctuary Warden game plan. Let's go with... Okay, so we have two doggos, which doesn't really make that much sense. I would need to fill in the 2-drop slot a little bit more, I think. I'll probably just go down on White Sun since we added a Farewell. Or Eternal Wander. No, I like Eternal Wander. I don't want to cut it. Loran. Probably go down on this. Go up on Doggo. Do I go down on Ossification? Hmm. How many lands do we have? 25. 25 lands, 1 Murex, 4 Reliquary. I think the White Sun is definitely supposed to be in here. I can't cut Sarah Paragon completely, right? That does not make any sense. Though I do want more Sanctuary Wardens, but I think 2 is okay. Maybe 2 is just fine. Sarah Paragon, 3 companions. Though the downside of companion is that it is stuck being a 1/1. Like it will never evolve into a 3/3. But I guess that's what we're here to test. 2 Loran sounds okay. 3 Doggo, 2 Ossification. What if I go down on Restoration? How good is Restoration in this meta? I don't even know. There's Loran running around. Obviously, it's pretty good against Grixis. I would say it's pretty bad against Esper. Maybe lacking. No, we have sweepers here. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm down to go down one Egandro and go up. Or maybe I split. What about that? What if I split? What if I split Farmhand and Doggo? Farmhand and Doggo. Maybe that's okay. Having a little bit of both can't be bad, right? Also, I don't know if I want to cut a White Sun's Twilight. The card is just so nuts. Whatever. Play a second in the board. That will help in the Atraxa matchup. So we've got Stonebrain, we got Hearst, we've got Wandering Emperors, we got Elspeth that I'm just going to cut. We got March. Oh, we got 2 White Suns inside board, so I can just do one. March is probably not that good. I think I'd probably just want a third Loran. Oh, wait, there's already a third Loran. Okay, we probably don't want another one. 4th Ossification, sure, that's for Esper, for Grixis, Mono Black. I mean, you'll definitely want the fourth for a lot of matchups, but you definitely don't really want it in the Atraxa matchup, which is kind Kind of why I'm prioritizing Lay over that. Depop, another Farewell, another Warden, White Sun's Twilight. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's much you can do past this point. Loran, Wandering Emperor. I kind of want another Sarah Paragon for some matchups. The card is just too good. I just want it in the main deck, honestly, but I don't know if I can go down on. Do I just go back to 2 Restoration? Does that make any sense? Like, the card is good, but nah, the card is pretty good. I don't know if I can cut it. Especially if I have Doggo, Bankbuster. Hmm. I don't know if I want this 3rd Sanctuary Warden over Sarah Paragon. How good is Sarah Paragon in the Atraxa matchup? You can get back Loran, which is a fantastic card. You can get back. Well, they'll have Farewells. You can get back Stonebrain. That's really interesting. I never thought about that. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In fact, maybe I just go back down to. No, 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 okay. Fine, I'll put it in the board. I almost want a 4th one now. I almost convinced myself to play a 4th one. Interesting. Hmm. I mean, 3 Farewells is so much. Can I really afford to do that? I'll just play another Loran. Loran's just too good. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna try this. So it's not that much different. We're just trying 2 companions, adding another Warden, cutting 2 Paragons, 1 for Restoration, cutting White Sun's Twilight. Wait, what did I add? Oh yeah, wait, 1 Restoration? Wait, what happened? How did I cut this and add this? Oh yeah, it's from the 2 Terra Paragon, but something else was added. Oh yeah, Laurent got cut for Ganjo, okay. Which makes no sense? Or does it make sense? I can't tell. The land is huge, but yeah, whatever, I'll try it. Anyways, that's pretty. I guess I didn't make that many changes, but it's kind of interesting to go through the motions, see like everything, every card in the deck is just so good that you're really not shifting that much around. It's mostly minute, like what matchups are you prioritizing really? I don't really know the answer to that yet. Like what's the correct way to approach this? But uh but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So yeah, let's play some games. All right, key things to look out for. How the dog performs compared to farmhand, and how good is restoration? Like how good is that card in general? Is it supposed to be in the deck? Is it supposed to be cut? This hand is weak. A little bit better. Still awkward. High mana count. Simic Poison? That's a really bad matchup. Holy moly. Oh no, this is terrible. Why did I have to hit like... Wait, what? Oh yeah, it is. Wait, oh my god, this is terrible. This is terrible. Why did I have to hit this? Why did I hit like the worst matchup possible? Wait, what? And if they phase this out, they can also phase one of my tokens out. That's really annoying. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they might be able to protect that, but whatever. At least it forces out the protection spell on both the the fight rigging and the spell thief. I don't know why they're playing that. Well, let's hope I can find myself a Wandering Emperor, a Sanctuary Warden, something that can at least block this naturally. Alright. I have been poisoned. Companion is better than Farmhand here, I think. Probably have to draw off the Reliquary at this point. Okay, that's not terrible. So I guess I'm not drawing off the Reliquary. Ossification is fine. And try Ossification. Yeah, I'm kind of okay. Their deck list is a little bit clunky. I'm very thankful that they did not have Rot Priest turn 1, which would have been quite a problem. Quite a problem. Bouncing something. Ooh. Wow. That is quite annoying. But that gives me an opportunity to remove that. And if they have protection spell, that's okay. I can just play this, draw a card, and it's gone. Alright. I feel like they should have just phased out their 3-2, right? There's just one more mana. Uh-oh. That's a little too late. Whenever a creature you control becomes a target of a spell. Oh, a spell. Okay, so this does not count. I can just exile it temporarily, which is probably actually probably doesn't do much. Maybe just make a 2-2. I'll make a 3-3. That's pretty relevant, I think. Yeah. Another one of those. But oh, you know what? In this case, oh, they phased out the Rosprey. The Rospreys. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, I kind of rather get the 2-2 here anyways than draw a card. So that's not the worst case. I feel like in that situation, they just let me attack and they don't proc the 2-2 from this. The card draw is less relevant, I think. All right, this is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a rough one. If only Rod Priest was like an enchantment or something. Will that make it better or worse? Probably worse, right? I would hope. Okay, we don't need these. We don't need this. I guess we can play another flyer because it blocks. Not a huge fan of Restoration. Not a huge fan of Laurent. Even though they are playing the fight rigging, I don't know if that's actually relevant. Probably cut a Bank Buster. I mean, Wedding Announcement's not great, but at least it generates some board presence. Got a lot of stuff here. A lot of removal. Spot removal is going to be pretty interesting. The rest is probably fine, right? Sure. But this is, on paper, this is a terrible matchup. On paper, it's actually one of the worst. If they hit any semblance of a good hand with Rot Priest, with protection up, it's kind of... Like, sure, you have Ossification to try to hit it, but if they just protect it, they get a poison. It just spirals out of control. There's only so much removal you can actually find in this deck before they just kind of poison you too much. Playing into Counterspell... Okay, they have nothing. I'm gonna pass. Or do I care if this gets countered? No, they have nothing. I'm gonna pass. I don't really see a reason why I should play there. Just doesn't really do much. Yeah, sure. I'll just start off with this. Keep this for the Rot Priest, or when it's on the battlefield. Okay, that's fine. I guess they can counter it now that I have the Sarah. The Restoration itself is not very threatening. I'd rather that get the counter than this. And do 2 and 3 and then bring... Well, I can't bring back, but... They might have another counter, but I can play around it. Unless they're running a negate. Ooh, I did not expect that card. But at least it's not going on my Sarah Paragon. I reject imperfection. So it's more of a control deck than... it's, yeah, this is a way different deck than I thought it was. Huh. Well, okay, I get to resolve this. With the nothing. Okay, well, with the nothing. Next turn, though. Don't think they can necessarily remove that. They can bounce it or phase it out, but... Yeah. Rot Priest time, yep. Yep. I'll just take that out now. Sure. That is okay. Now, if they have a protection spell... Oh, nice. Nice. Let's go with this. I'm trying to pace out the removal spells in the correct order. Phase out. Well... Honestly... Do I just delete that now? Probably. Well, not the best situation. It's also not the worst. I'll still be able to get Wedding Announcement out next turn. I am giving them a card, but they need to find another Rod Priest to be threatening here. They did. And now I'm fully poisoned in terms of corrupted. I have to hope they're out finally. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. Oh, nice. Oh, they chose to... Oh. Because it targeted the other one, so it gave me another poison. What the... That's really interesting. Might lose here. God damn it, this matchup is... Even with their deck being built a little bit weirdly... Oh, man. Oh, they should have done that anyways, right? Because it would have targeted the other one. Alright, I gotta stop targeting stuff at this point. I can only play one. I'd rather play... I should definitely play this, and then... Yeah, I guess Wedding Announcement. Can draw next turn. I can draw now, actually, kinda. It says Toxic. I can attack, but I would have to chump. Which is not good, because I want to attack with both next turn. I can find... This is an artifact, so... I can bring that back out. There's a doggo. It's open with a doggo. Roadside, so I'd probably play Restoration here. I have to start swinging. I don't think do I have to draw? Yeah, I guess so. I really need the card. If this goes in the graveyard, so be it. Yeah, I definitely needed that card. Oh, okay, that's the third one. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, that's a third Rot Priest. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright. Fantastic. Love that. Can't really target it anymore. Tap this, activate that, then activate that. Spray. No wonder, okay, that's not terrible. Can't attack because of poison. I have to hope they don't top deck anything too brutal. No, that's pretty good. Wow. Dude, this matchup is so bad they can just kind of play whatever they want and it's still in a good spot. Ridiculous. Okay. Interesting. I don't know about that one though. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so lucky they what they attacked there. That was lucky. This matchup is so bad. I think this might be the only good matchup for Simic Poison in the entire, like it would have to be exactly a deck that has only sorcery speed removal and mostly ways to target stuff. Well, no, it's mostly about sorcery. It's mostly about sorcery. Mono White is one of the only decks with almost only sorcery speed interaction. So it's super easy to play around. Just you know you won't get blown out by like them. Well, even if they do, imagine like even against, well, in multiple positions, right? I had Fateful Absence, and even in that situation, they still get a bunch of poison on me, and they still draw a card after. So it's even if I do bring in the instant speed interaction, it's not good enough. Oh man. I guess there's a reason they called that mechanic toxic or poison. No, it's toxic, right? It does feel pretty toxic to play against. Oh my goodness, another one. Wow, what's with my luck today? This is another terrible match. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it makes for good content. But this is a really bad matchup, especially on the draw. This is probably, is this worse than Simic? I don't know. I feel like it is. No, it's not. It's not. But it's close. It's not worse, but it's pretty bad. Especially if they have Rot Priest double Skrelv Hive. Rot Priest double Skrelv Hive, that's a fun time for everybody. That's a fun time for the whole family. Jeez, what the heck? Family fun time. Oh man, why did I have to be on the draw against double Skrelv Hive Rod Priest? Oh my god. Well, hopefully I still manage to win this best of three, because that would be unfortunate. Facing two toxic decks in a row, which surprisingly in like over 30 best of three matches with other decks, I've not seen any of these. Maybe like once or twice at most. Oh, that's activated. Well, yep. This matchup it's a matchup, alright. It's a matchup. I need a sweeper. And even then they have Mirex, so yeah. Fun times. Very fun times. Can't get Laurent back. I can play this, but at this point it's kind of just doomed. I need Farewell or Depop. And they did have the nuts, though, to be fair. Double Scrub Hive, Infectious Bite, like all poison stuff. All poisony stuff. Take 2 poison. Can bring back the farmhand, which I guess is okay. Good news is I can make 2 counters, I guess. Oh, that gains a toxic. Jeez. Okay. That's rough. Yeah, we lose. Sweeper, maybe? No. No, no, no. Not good enough. Well, Doggo would have been better there, so that's 1 point for Doggo, but don't know. Too early to say whether one is better or worse than the other. But this should be over, right? Or, yeah. I mean, they can just give 1 protection and it goes right through. Okay, let's not... I mean, I just hope they don't have the same opening, pretty much. As long as I can dodge double Skrelv Hive, I should be okay. And Rot Priest, of course. Restoration is okay-ish, but I don't think it's helping me as much as I'd want it to. Wander. 2 Farewell is definitely too much. I don't even think Depop is that good in this matchup. Like, actually, it's not terrible, but I think most of the time I will have some board presence already. If I run Farmhand, probably. I'm not a huge fan of Restoration in this matchup. I think I just play 1 triple bank. If not, just straight up 0. Whatever. Okay, let's hope they don't have the nuts again with the Seed Core triple Mirax. Sure. Decent. As long as I don't get poisoned early, it's pretty easy matchup, I think. But yeah, they won the coin flip as well. I wonder if I win that if I was on the play, would I win that? How close was it? It was actually not that. I was not that far off. I think if I had priority on Laurent hitting their 2-drop, because I would have untapped for 3 before the first Scroll 5 resolves, I think we were actually in a decent position. Now they have to Scroll 5 again. Well, 4 Laurents in the deck, so hope for the best. And we do have Farewell. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's interesting. Definitely should have avoided in all the Farewells then, in that case. Okay. They're running a Greed Pile, but I really didn't expect them to be running another enchantment, otherwise I would have not cut the second Farewell. Would have kept it in for sure. The Flood is not great. In these matchups, the Companion is definitely better. The Farmhand is more so for like matchups where you actually want the activation. Like Mono Black, Mono Red. The Mirror match as well. But if matchups are like kind of super, I don't know, weird grindy style matchups where you need like specific answers, then yeah, then you probably want this over Farmhand. I mean, it depends. Again, you could be mana screwed too. It's a tough balance to. Wow, just ridiculous. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, we're getting blown out, but maybe I hit my 1 Farewell. It's an interesting one. That's the second time they've had like pretty much the nuts again. Not much I can do about that. Except try to find my 1 Farewell. I really didn't expect them to find this many Scrub Hives in whatever welcome thing. More so expecting to be relatively stable in this position. I mean, I'm not like completely unstable. They're not really developing. There's Laurent finally. Start taking care of the hives, I think. That will help a little bit. Don't really care about the card advantage. It's not really what this battle is going to be about. Keep the Wandering Emperor up, don't attack. Yeah, this sounds about right. Honestly, not terrible. Like, the Scrub Hives themselves don't actually do anything. They're actually just dealing a bunch of damage to my opponent. Until I'm poisoned, and then things happen. But yeah, they can just draw whatever they want. At this point, it's just kind of whatever. Just gotta reduce the amount of creatures on the battlefield by a reasonable amount. I'll be poisoned once here, most likely.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water. Guards, to me!
Do we have 2 or 3 farewell? We only have 2, okay. Would have been nice to have a little bit more for this round. Valor stands. Okay, I did not expect that. Did not expect that. But I knew that was in the deck, so whatever. They were poisoned once. They still have a decent way to go. Also, we do have Sarah into Laurent. There's another reason I didn't think I would need the farewell is just that I have 4 Laurent, so unless they draw exactly 3 Skrelv Hive and 1 Tokasia's Welcome, this situation would have not degenerated to this extent. Okay, they need to poison me twice. Okay, that's fine. That's okay, but does that mean I can't play Laurent? No, I can... I could just remove a bunch of stuff this turn, and then play Laurent the next turn. Does that seem reasonable? Do I have a 2-drop? I guess I do. I can do... Oh, they have stance though. I kind of need to hold on to this.
Let your blade do the talking.
I'll wait a turn. Can activate my own Murex maybe. Go for some board presence. Now they're gonna have a harder time attacking than before. They're still taking damage. I'm at 1 poison. Well, maybe giving them life was not the correct call there. But I feel like I'm gonna need to use that eventually anyways. Although what I could have done... No, I should not... I should have used classification on that. Maybe. I mean, my board state is pretty strong. Sure. Yeah. My mana efficiency is low here. That's one of the issues. Okay, they can poison me directly now. Do I get rid of the welcome at this point? Probably. Not too afraid of board presence. Cut their card draw.
Strike fast and strike hard.
They want to block that with a pump or something, that's okay. That's also fine, that means they don't take care of that. I mean, I shouldn't really be in this position to begin with. Like, they kind of drew the nuts. And even in this situation, I'm still kind of stable. I still have, like, good draws. Just really depends what they can do with this Rot Priest, I think. That's the more important question. I just swing with everything. Sure. Should I just give them Wandering Emperor? I think I do. I think I give them Wandering Emperor here. I want to get back Bank Buster or something. Wandering Emperor has done its job. I don't really care. Sure, but that also means they're not dealing with Sarah Paragon, so that's okay. Oh, they would have caught me. Yeah, they would have caught me pretty hard on this.
Guess that's it then.
On this right here. Interesting. And they're still taking damage. I have created companion. Am I bringing out the companion or the... Maybe I bring back the wedding announcement at this point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pretty unfortunate. Look, at this point I'm less scared of the Rot Priest than the Contaminator. Although they have another combat trick. No, I would have tapped differently. If they had another green. No, they had to use double white. I don't think they have a green protection spell. I think I just grabbed this. The draw. They will be able to poison me somewhat. Yeah, this is worse than Doggo again. Another welcome. Okay. I'll try 4 Doggo after this game. See how it feels. I'm drawing the farmhands at the wrong time. Ooh. That is not good. Yeah. Wow. Well, why would they... I don't get it. What's the point? I mean, I kind of have to protect my... At this point, try to go for a sweeper and just kill them with their own spell hives. I do have 2 Depop, 1 Farewell, 1 Eternal Wanderer. That's alright. 6 mana up, I can find anything at this point. Sure. What's the play? Definitely taking the Contaminator, I think. They do gain life, but at this point I just have to stall. You can discard 1, get Doggo back, right? So that's alright. Hopefully I just draw a spell. If I find a Farewell, another Sarah Paragon would be nice. Just a little bit unfortunate situation, really. Alright, we're successfully poisoned. Now what? Find Farewell and I'm actually okay. Okay, Depop is fine as well. That is not good enough, but I'm getting pretty unlucky with my draws overall, I would say. I need the card now, or do I just go for the card next turn? I think I need the card now. So it comes untapped. This is the only thing that draws. A little bit unlucky, I would say, but it's a bit of everything combined that's making this game difficult. Them being extremely lucky, and me being average luck, pretty much. Now they can just activate that anyways. It's whatever, it's pointless. Can't block. Oh, nice. We could have gotten that for free, right? Oh, they get a card. Well, didn't consider that. Hmm. Yeah, I'll try 4 dogs. Maybe that would have saved me. But if I even knew in the first place that they were running this, I would have obviously boarded in the second farewell. Question is, would I have drawn it? Who knows? Yeah. Alright. That sucks. Make some changes, I guess. Do I add another farewell? I mean, do I really need this White Sun's Twilight? Probably not. Oh wait, no, that's White Sun's Twilight. That's not what I thought it was. I mean, Sarah Paragon is such a good card. I really don't think I can... Like, at any point there, drawing Sarah Paragon would have been so huge. I don't know if you can afford to play less than... I can probably cut a White Sun's Twilight, really. Is it necessary? I mean, it's really good in some matchups. I don't know. Why am I trying to board against very specific matchups? I don't think it's correct. 2 farewells is definitely good enough. Just try the 4 doggos. Get better draws, maybe. Alright. My luck has not been too great, so hopefully this is a game that will be okay in terms of that aspect. Been pretty frustrating. I don't want to show too many non-games. Oh, a mirror match, okay. That's alright. Probably just open up with this, right? Let the land start ramping. I do feel like the dog is better if you hit your land drops. Like there's always the if you hit your land drops, but on average you should be hitting your land drops. And then later down the line when you're getting it back with Sarah Paragon, it is better than farmhand, I think. The problem is I did cut a few Sarah Paragons, so instead of 4 now we have 2. The mirror match is kind of interesting. I do have farewell main deck, so we'll see. But they have an advantage already with the Mirex. 2 Sanctuary Wardens, 1 Eternal Wanderer, which is going to be quite good in this matchup. Alright, they're just basically getting that for free, which is okay. Instead I use that to ramp, which is probably better. I'm assuming they just don't have much mana in hand, which is good. This matchup can be decided by mana alone sometimes. I'm pretty much even. Have I got... Yeah, I've got 2 Laron. No, I shouldn't take the block there. I shouldn't take the block. I want to build my board out. Nice, that's a good draw. No artifacts yet. We do have 1 Mirex, and we do have 4 Banklisters, so hoping to find one of those soon. That's annoying. Okay, that is a problem. I guess they're gonna get card draw here. Okay, nice. They're building the board out, which is perfect for me. Kind of exactly what I'd want here. I have an answer to the board already. So I just want the card. And then I'm denying them a lot of draw as well. And I'll be getting huge board state that they need to sweep anyways. And hopefully, yeah, as I mentioned before, in their case, well, I deduced that they didn't have mana because they didn't discard and ramp. And in their case, the companion was worse, right? So as I said before, the prerequisite is, are you hitting your lands or not? And if you're not, you'd never want a companion over a farmhand. It's only pretty far into the late game where companion feels relatively stronger. But even then, I'm not even sure if it's that much stronger. Like, it is stronger, but sometimes you just draw into land anyways. So it's only if you're exactly drawing a spell. Although you have more, at least you have a chance of drawing a spell, essentially. Jeez, that's pretty rough. But I can take care of this. And swing right in. And I'll take 10. Play this. Draw a card. Restoration. Not that good. I'm pretty down on restoration. I feel like it's not that good, actually. I might just cut it. It has been feeling quite underwhelming overall. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sure. Oh, they're going for the board state again. I guess makes sense. Companion. Let me tap this. I guess I go for board state as well now. I could swing, grab a card. Yeah, swing with 2, I grab a card. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Who cares about the mites? They've already dealt 10 and swept the board. Don't value them too much at this point. I do want to trade them for a card. I can trade another one for a card next turn. I like the double blocks, respecting Wandering Emperor. Not that I would use it. But why not? Oh, I can activate this for 2 cards. Just realized. Probably better to cast this though. Wait, did I play a land? I don't think I did actually. Might be able to do both. Okay, yeah. So I was right. That's good. Okay, that's also fine. And I can draw 2. Hopefully find myself another sweeper. And then we're in business. I'll most likely activate Laurent as well. I think my deck list has a better chance of winning than most people's deck lists, maybe. We got a Farewell. I've got Stonebrain on the board, which is going to be able to take their Farewells, which is going to be a key factor in this matchup. I'll probably take the Farewells and then the Laurent. Or maybe Laurent first. Yeah, maybe I take Laurent first, I think. Laurent of the third path. Sure. I guess that's a little bit annoying
Starting to feel like home.
in this position.
And I'll defend it like I know there's a hero inside you.
Flying Vigilance, sure. Alright, they're going for board state, so I need a sweeper like right now. So I'm gonna activate this. If I don't find it, I'm gonna activate Laurent. They're not prioritizing card advantage, which is a mistake, I think. Void Presence is fickle in this matchup. I mean, there's no way I wouldn't find a sweeper, right? Clearly. That would be impossible. I'm down to get rid of a lay to grab a reliquary here. I think that trade is worthwhile. Do I go for board presence now? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I definitely go for board presence now. Most definitely. Yeah, I only need one white. I just play the Spirited Companion after this. Hmm, sure. That's not bad. I will probably have to discard, unless I play Laurent now, which, honestly, I should probably just do it at this point. Discarding is not good. I do want the land, I do want everything. If I don't find a land, I would have to discard a spell. If I draw a land, that's ideal, but can't risk it. Sure. A good thing they've gotten the Laurent out. Now I can feel a little bit safer about this. Especially if they're plussing. They are. First strike.
The city's tearing itself apart.
Alright, I'll be taking that. And I guess I can play Bankbuster, which is kind of fantastic. Although it plays pretty hard into Farewell, so I'm gonna have to rethink that. Maybe I just pass here. I'm in a pretty good position. Okay, Wandering Emperor's okay. You go for the 2-2. Oh no, it's a 3-3.
Ready to lose.
Alright, that's a little bit less okay. Depends what they block.
May your blade strike true.
I feel like they should have blocked this, but playing around Wandering Emperor makes sense. I should play my own Wandering Emperor at this point. Keep the Bankbuster in case of a Farewell. They would lose their wedding announcement. I would be able to play Emperor after that happens as well. I think they have it. They're hovering wedding announcement. I'm pretty sure they have it. Nope. Okay, they don't. Alright. They don't have it. Which is okay. Wow. That is unlucky. They're playing two Elspeths.
Let's clean up this town.
Interesting.
Show 'em what you got.
Flying or first strike? Either way won't matter, but... Interesting question. I will be taking both. Well, if they have another creature, that would be bad. That's annoying. I guess I have to send my Laurent probably in this position. I don't want to give them a card. I have so much card draw. Yeah, I should definitely take this. Pump this. No, I think I'd rather have the token. If they're gonna exile anything, I'd rather they deal with this. Although, I guess...
Remember your training.
Honestly, if they want to block, that's fine, right? Yeah, just give it to me. Okay.
See you later. Well, these streets are rough.
Alright, Farewell is still pretty bad here. But at least I'll have a Bankbuster potential. No, I won't. I won't have a Bankbuster. But they've shown me that they don't have it in hand at least. Whether they draw it or not is a different question, but hope that isn't the case. Yeah, the looming fear of farewell is what makes this matchup really frustrating to play. It really does. I hate these mirror matches. One of the main reasons I didn't want to play the deck, but I don't know. I just assumed that most people would not want to. I'm down to block here, I think. I just assumed that most people would not. Wow, interesting. Very interesting. Would not want to play Mono White because of the metagame being
Anyone who
potentially
harms
leaning
my
towards
people
Atraxa,
must
so
contend with
just a
me.
thought. Uh, if I also do this, I will probably win the game, so I should just do it. We can attack their Wandering Emperor next turn for free.
Finally, I'm home.
Take the trade. I have Bankbuster that can attack. Laurent that can attack.
I have got new moves to teach. We've got the edge in this fight.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Bankbuster can attack from this position as well. Honestly, I don't care about the first counter on this. Dun, 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 dun.
I have got new moves to teach you.
They can chump the bank, put this to 1, but that's still not enough to deal with the Warden.
You would run
We would need
if I
2.
were you.
I still have Reliquary up. Now, Farewell is still a problem, but at least it would deal with their own side as well, so it's not fully terrible, I guess. Okay, they're not playing Farewell on the main deck. That's probably one of the big mistakes most people make. Is you have to play Farewell on the main. No matter how bad your deck is, in terms of like potentially hitting your own stuff, you just have to play Farewell. Okay, my turn. Let's try this out. I'll just cut that, bring in this. Wandering. Got this. Depop is fine. This is kind of underwhelming. I can kind of play without Wedding Announcement, but it is such a good card. I think I definitely just rip the Depop. I'll have 2 sweepers left anyways. Making room for Stonebrain. I probably just want more Sarah Paragons. I probably do have to cut a few Wedding Announcements to make room. I value the... Actually, I don't value Wandering Emperor that much. I don't really value Spirited Companion that much either. Over Wedding Announcement, I think. Although it does help a little bit early game. How much do I value this? I think I value this quite highly. Just go down to Spirited Companion. Try this. Let's give this a shot. Pretty difficult to deal with Planeswalkers overall, but I'm going to rely on my Flyers and my White Sun and Stonebrain potentially to grab Elspeth. I don't think Stonebrain grabbing Elspeth's that good. I would do that only if I get the Stonebrain off of the Sarah Paragon. Otherwise, the first thing I'm going to name is going to be... If I'm about even with my opponent, I think I would always take Farewell. If I'm ahead, I would also take Farewell. If I'm behind, I don't think I would take Farewell. I would take either Sarah Paragon, Bankbuster. I would definitely consider Bankbuster. Bankbuster, Sarah Paragon, Wedding Announcement. Those would be 3 things that I would definitely consider if I'm behind. Because those can really shut the door pretty fast. Wandering Emperor as well could be a problem when they're ahead. Yeah, Wandering Emperor is a huge problem when they're ahead. Okay, let's give it a shot. Time to brain. Oh, it's Exile Stonebrain. Oh my god, no. Why is it not sacrifice Stonebrain? It doesn't work with... Oh man. It doesn't work with Sarah Paragon. I don't know. I've never actually read the card. Of course it's Exile. They don't want you bringing it back. Unfortunate. Still a good card though. But maybe I should not be... Well, Sarah Paragon's still good with Laurent, which is the main reason anyways that I was gonna play it. So I don't regret having the 3 Sarah Paragon. Stonebrain itself is a little bit less powerful than I thought it would be though. Alright, in this case I would definitely not grab Farewell, I think. Right? Am I even Stonebraining now? Probably not. Well, grabbing Elspeth would help me here. What's the name of the card? I don't even remember. Elspeth Planeswalker Standard. Elspeth Resplendent or something? Resplendent. I gotta take that. They've shown 2 of it. If they slam it next turn, I would lose. Elspeth Resplendent. Okay. That is not... Oh! 2 Owl, 1 Farewell, 2 Depop, 3 Sarah Paragon, 4 Laurent, 3 Restoration, 4 Wedding Announcement, 3 Farmhand. Wow, 3 Farmhand, 3 Companion, 3 Bankbuster, 2... So 2 Destroyable. Destroyable's pretty good in this matchup. Okay. I mean, I'm not that afraid of Sarah Paragon, so... That is totally fine. And their hand kind of sucks. Most likely to just have to play it out. Sarah Paragon in this matchup is very good when you're ahead on mana, but obviously if you're... That's the second time their mana screwed. Are they running like 23 lands or something? Okay. They can do Reliquary Pop into... I don't think I want to draw here. Oh, they can do Mirex into Reliquary Pop? A little bit more interesting. They only have 1 Farewell, so I don't have to be afraid of it. At least on average. They would have to get pretty lucky to find it. But there's no use in playing around it unless I'm very far ahead. But I am not very far ahead right now. Play that much. The Eiganjo itself will be pretty good. That is a good draw, but I mean... This matchup is not really focused on Owl. Taking away their artifact, I think, is good. Here's the question. Do I send both here and just a Ganjo? I think so. Drawing 2 cards here is a little bit too good, I think. This is a legendary, so this costs 2. They blocked correctly. Smart. I could have caught them in a weird position there. Actually, I do want this in the graveyard, kind of. But I'd want both in the graveyard, so I'm actually okay with both scenarios. They're still far from Sarah Paragon being a good card. That's a good card. It's also decent. I still have a removal spell. There's the Sarah. Can't really do much, but I'm going to take it. Can do something next turn, potentially. I have a pretty big board presence. Also have Reckoner Bankbuster. Start pulling ahead. They have a Farewell, but at least I get a card off of this now. Land drop, good. Attack, good. Tokens, good. Next turn, draw with the next Wedding Announcement, good. Curse is also a card you can consider in this matchup, but everybody's running like 4 Laurent, so it's a little bit rough. I do think if you really want to be good in this matchup, you just play like Elspeth times 1 at least. You probably play... Yeah, you need to at least 2 Farewell. White Sun is really good. Wow. Unfortunate. They actually hit their 1-of. Well, honestly, I think we might... Yeah, they got lucky. They found a land. We might lose here. I still have Farewell. I still have 2 White Sun. I still have 2 Sanctuary Wardens, so... I guess it's not the end of the world, but... A little bit unlucky, I would say. Just a little bit. Right when the turn I was... Like, that was 1 turn before disaster for them. 1 turn before disaster. Stonebrain grabbing Loran, probably. Is that the card I'm most afraid of now? Reckoner Bankbuster. Yeah, maybe Reckoner Bankbuster. I don't think I'm that scared of Loran. Probably Reckoner Bankbuster. Because that's the only artifact they could find that's actually good. Because they have Mirax, but... Reckoner... They have 3 Reckoner Bankbusters. I might as well take their card advantage out. Lay, triple... Yeah, Loran's not that good. Honestly, the rest of their deck is not that good. They just had to hit that 1 Farewell, and then I was in a weird spot. I can't believe they hit it! If I untap there, I draw a card with Bankbuster, I draw a card off the wedding announcement. I can hold up Wandering Emperor for tempo. Then they sweep, assuming they hit it the next turn. Then I have so many cards in hand. And I don't care anymore, but now I care because they swept right before disaster. Okay, that's good. I'll probably have to draw with this. My draws are much more impactful than theirs. And that's good that they attacked. They felt the desperation. I don't think they have a Sarah Paragon left, do they? Was it 2 or 3? It could have been 3. It could have been 3. Actually, I don't even care about this. Oh, yeah, but they can pop the relic. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. I do care about that. Let's see if they see it or not. Wow. Okay. That is not bad. They can't really get that much off that. Definitely take the draw. That's also not bad. Alright, sure. Tokens it is. See what you get. Got removal and Wandering Emperor. And most of their draws are less impactful than mine, I think. Yeah, that's not very impactful. Nothing in the graveyard. Although they could do something sneaky here if they see it, but I don't think they see it. Oh, that's fine. Saving mana, whatever. I think they could have Mirex, pop Roadside, discard something, get Roadside back, which I think is really good. Draw 2, put the draw 2 back in play. Unless they're really afraid of this, which I guess they are. If they're gonna make that play anyways, I think they should have done that. The companion doesn't actually impact the board at all, so you'd rather have it in hand because it comes in tapped. The reliquary coming in tapped is not really a problem. Farmhand doesn't do much. I'm pretty happy that they have it there. Can they Mirex plus reliquary? Nope, so that was probably a mistake. They don't have 7 mana? Oh, they do have 7 mana, wait. 4, 3, right? Okay, they do. My roadside is okay-ish. Would I plus? I think I would. I think I would if they block. I would plus. No, actually I wouldn't. I would not plus. Okay, now I might. Now I might plus. Although they can do a might and attack this, then I'd be saving my own might, and it would force an attack as well. Let me draw first. I don't have an enchantment. Alright, sure. I'll save a might. Gladly. Then force them to attack. I can get rid of this. That would give them an artifact, but they would already have an artifact with Mirex. So who cares? Or poison down. 2 more attacks to go, potentially. Especially with, if they attack, they would not get a blocker. So maybe they're going to attack with 1 here. Yeah, they might just attack with 1. Draw 2. Most of their draws are not impactful here. Unlike mine. Still have Thera Paragon, which would be fantastic. 2 Loran, 2 Wedding Announcement, 2 Farewell, 2 Sanctuary Warden, 1 Eternal Wander, 3 Bankbuster, 1 White Sun's Twilight, 1 Companion left. Lay down Arms, which would be not bad. Ooh, if I hit Farewell, enchantments, attack with artifacts. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I can't believe this game is like dragging, like hitting that Farewell essentially prolongated the match by like 10-15 minutes by itself. But theoretically here, I have like very, very high chance of winning. I've seen their deck. They lost the Elspeth, they've lost the Bankbuster. They don't really have ways to like really push their advantage other than Wedding Announcement, I guess. Oh, and the other owl, which they hit exactly on 3 owl, they hit all of them. What about the other lands, you know? Yeah, they only want to swing. Oh, they swing at both. Okay. Very interesting. So they want the card? Kind of want to hit a Farewell here. I'm gonna untap first. Oh man, please. Do I use both? I think that's my only option, really. I might lose the game. Yeah, that's incredible that I would lose there. Can't really hit much here. At best, maybe Wedding. Sure. Now I just need a White Sun and I'm stable, I think.
Let your blade do the talking.
Yeah, Marek's kind of annoying here. The fact that I only drew 1 roadside and it was at the wrong time, and they're somehow at like double roadside Marek's is a little bit frustrating. That's annoying, but not too bad actually. 2 Sanctuary Wardens, 2 Farewell, Eternal Wander, 3 Bankbusters. Like, there's no way to just fizzle out, right? Like, this happened to me in the mirror. This happens to me a lot, where I have like a complete grasp on the game, and then they just rip Farewell, and I just never draw a good thing again. I never draw a good card again. That's happened many times before. Damn, that's pretty close. That is pretty close. Yeah. 3 Sarah Paragons left, like... Okay, well, I just got lucky they just skipped combat. Okay. That happens. That's happened to me, where I misclick no blocks and then just lose the game. I don't know. Part of me wanted to play that out because I think I can still recover, but I'm part of me is relieved I don't have to play like another 25 minutes of this game plus game 3, potentially going like the full timer. But that matchup is just, I mean, Stonebrain was good, I think. I think Stonebrain was good. It just didn't feel like it was. But if you think about that, removing their Bankbusters and their Elspeth was just potentially huge, right? Because if they draw those at any point, I would be completely out of the game. But since I removed those, they were just playing a bunch of creatures, which I can just top deck a sweeper against, right? So removing those two things remove their option or remove their ability to pull too far ahead. Like I would always have a draw that can bring me back in the game. Essentially, I think that was relevant. It just didn't look like it was because I was drawing terribly. but uh, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed those. I'll see you guys in the next one. Holy moly. If you enjoy my content and would like to see me keep making it, consider joining my Patreon, where you will gain access to a bunch of bonus videos, other types of content, and of course, depending on the tier, other services as well. Thank you so much to all the lovely patrons that have already subscribed. I appreciate you all very much. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.